The exhibition contains the work of artists depicting Islam using a variety of techniques, including textiles, ceramics and metalwork. It aims to bring together people of all faiths and backgrounds to give an insight into the religion and for the Muslim community in Birmingham to learn about their heritage. The event was opened by the UK's Cohesion Minister, Sadiq Khan.
It's really important. Art is art, and we shouldn't try and ghettoise art. One of the nice things about the exhibition they've got here at the Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery is they mix Muslim art with quote-unquote mainstream art, and so it's a fusion. And so if you are a person interested in art, you can walk around the museum, see some art which is heritage from all around the world, whether it's Turkey, Afghanistan, Pakistan, also local homegrown Birmingham art, and I think it's good to see, and that's what our country is, a country where you've got people of different faiths, different backgrounds, mixing and mingling, which is what this gallery reflects.
The collection includes work by Muslim artists, which draws on Islamic heritage and tradition and objects originating from countries with Muslim cultures. Also on display are works by Western artists and designers, which take aspects of Muslim cultures as sources of inspiration and influence.
It's a good way where you can see the best of art from all the faiths, and artists without any faith. But the nice thing is if you're a local Muslim or a non-Muslim and you are led to believe that Muslims can't be artists or that our faith has not got a rich heritage, come to the Museum and Art Gallery and see for yourself what a wonderful, wonderful history we have.
The exhibition has been organised by Ulfa Arts in partnership with the Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery and Birmingham City Council. Ulfa Arts acts as an umbrella organisation to a number of initiatives specialising in faith and the arts. Over the years, they have developed a specific expertise in working with Islamic and Muslim communities.
I set up Ulfa Arts 4 years ago because I recognised that not many Muslim communities were hanging out in the places where I was hanging out, and that was in the museums, in the theatres, in the arts scene really. And then I actually researched a little bit further and realised this community is quite significant. I mean, we're the second largest faith community in Britain. And then I started to think about all the taxes that I was paying and started to feel a little bit uncomfortable about the fact that how in institutions like Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery, there's very little kind of access, especially for people that I used to hang out with, like my parents, my sisters and their friends. And so I just started to explore that. And one thing led to another, and now I have an organisation that's 4 years old. And we've worked with the National Trust, we're working with Birmingham Museum and Art Gallery, we're working internationally, so yeah.
The exhibition has been put together by a group of people from Muslim groups in Birmingham. They have given their own personal interpretations of the objects and artworks.
What we've done is actually we've worked with a group of people from different Muslim communities, identifying objects that are from Muslim communities and asking them to interpret those objects really, because as you walk around and you can see the interpretation of the objects, they're not really that accessible, they're quite boring, and so by using personal stories you can start to make them a little bit more exciting.
The exhibition also features paintings from the 19th century which are said to represent Muslim life, art and people, particularly women. Organisers say that displays like this help those who see them gain a better understanding of Muslim culture.